Despite the ongoing battle of the People's and Women's Protection Units against ISIS gangs in Jazeera Canton, the people in Rojava have widely participated in the municipality elections.
We want to change the system in Syria into a democratic system.
Şer gürme gürme debilabetin ve meydanı debilabetin veri bendi govend gerya dimme emberin adını ve dilani emberin adını.
Look at the situation in the Middle East. We can say that many different forms of mechanisms of violence and oppression are oppressing the people in many different ways through authoritarianism, nation states, nationalism, conflict between different ethnic and religious groups, sectarianism, violence against women, capitalist exploitation have turned the lives of ordinary people to hell.
The mentality of the maybe in the Middle East before, it was maybe because of some religious beliefs and because of some one nation states. So they made a kind of slaves. They never been free in their will and their thinking.
We have the way of the regime of Al-Assad and the other which is the extremisms of the opposition. So we did not prefer to be with the side of such opposition which denied the rights of all the components in Syria, and even with the regime of Al-Assad, which all the people say suffer from it. So we prefer to have this third way, which means the democratic way in Syria. How to make Syria a democratic country, how to guarantee the rights for all the Syrian people and all the Syrian with the nations and religions, multi-religions in all over Syria.
So this is what happened in Rojava. We had a kind of project for our party, PYD, since 2007. According to the lessons we have taken from the history, we should have a democratic self-administration.
This kind of project, one that relies on self-sustainability, on self-defense, on self-education, self-determination, in a more meaningful way than that of a state, also has the potential to create a more autonomous Middle East. But if you have a system of politically conscious people who organize themselves in a more autonomous way by relying on their own force rather than submitting their will to some bureaucratic elite, this has the potential to even create a renaissance in the Middle East.
From this point, we started to build the administration. We prepared a draft paper for this, and all these components, they agreed to this, and they add some points, and at the end, we come out with a good agreement. We built the Legislative Council and the Executive Councils together. In the Executive Councils, we have 22 commissions in each cantons. In each cantons, we have local government. In each cantons, we have Legislative Council and Executive Councils. And in each cantons, we have 22 commissions. Just we can say as ministries, if we say. So in each commissions, we have the Syriac, Arab, Kurds together, they are working.
The economy, the politics, absolutely nothing in the Middle East is determined by the Middle Eastern people themselves, either by the ruling elites, by kings, by despotic dictators, who are either supported by the two existing blocs in the world, either by the United States side, which supports countries like Turkey, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, or Russia, which supports countries like Iran and the Assad regime. So in a way, the situation in Syria is just a microcosm of the existing international order.
ورش روجافا قال هين جوان زانا تركر فكراي وان دمي قال دنيري او سينورا او قالات هندري سينوري كده تي ختماندن تي پرچقاندن جويجي باوري خوبا او نكر او جي فكروا فلسفه ريبر ابو بو او فكروا فلسفه ريبر ابو يا كم جارد شورش روجافا دا لسر عرده بين لكر قال باراده كر نتنه قال كرد قال عرب قال اشور قال سريان ولاتكي بيسي ام بيجن سينور خو جرتنه بي سينور خو اراده جواكي وي بجواكي خو سينوري جرا بغازي باراده خو بهز خو بابوري خو حرنگ خو کانه به وی اوش فرا دینه و کانه به بکی پرسکره که یکمین یا چارەسەری تەواوی ڕۆژهەڵاتە ناویندا.
A model will be a coexistence with all the people who are living in Syria altogether. We have Kurds, Arab, Syriac, multi-nations, multi-religions. We have, as we can say, the Christians. We have Durzis, we have Alawis, we have Sunni, we have Yazidis. All together, we can live in a very peaceful life if we have really a good constitution in Syria, in a democratic constitution. That means all the components will agree to this.
نحن عم نشوف إرادة الشعب هي اللي عم تكون هو اللي يقرر مين رح يمثله، مين رح يخدمه، مين رح يكون هو بالفعل قادر انه يعطيه اللي هو بده اياه. نحن عم نشوف كل المكونات موجودين ضمن المرشحين.